Hi there YouTube, this is Tiffany. Today is January the 23rd, 2013. I just thought I would come on to make an update. I haven't been on for a while. Yesterday, the 22nd, I had my pre-op procedures done for my VSG, the vertical sleeve gastrectomy. That is going to be happening on January the 30th. First of all, when I get there, I have to go to the pre-admission desk to sign in, and then I had to get the ball rolling, getting my blood drawn. I was so severely dehydrated though that they had to stick me about 3 times to order to get blood, but they only got 4 vials, so it just wasn't happening. I'm thinking it might have stuck me more than that because she just gave up and said to come back, because since I had more procedures that day, I wasn't allowed to eat or drink after midnight the night before. So I was just really dehydrated, and I only can drink a little sip of water with a couple of my medicines that I take usually in the morning. So other than that, I couldn't really drink or anything. And so she suggested I come back to that appointment hour after I was done with all my other things on the list. So they gave me a little card, which was pretty cool, a little card for where I have to go from point A to point B. And they labeled it, 1, which was the pre-admission testing area. And then 2, I had to go to class and etc. until I get back to them. So the second thing I had to do was go see the nutritionist. We had nutritionist class, which was basically giving us a refresher course as to what we needed to do before surgery, and make sure that I had started a pre-op diet, which I already told her that I did because I started on the 8th, and so I was a whole week or so ahead of time. So really, I've been on the pre-op diet already for 2 weeks. And I did find out too that I lost 12 pounds, which was pretty good. I started on the 8th, and yesterday was 22nd, so within a couple of weeks I lost 12 pounds, which I'm happy. She just went over our pre-op restrictions and also the post-op, to let us know what we had to eat, what we should expect after pre-op, what we should expect in our hospital stay, if we had any questions about anything. And only question I had, maybe just one question really, is about the protein that I was taking already, to make sure that it was in the limits of what I could have. And because I think my carb level was a little higher than what the diet suggests, which is like 5 carbs or less. I think mine is like 7 carbs, but everything else on it, the protein is good. It's like 26 grams of protein per scoop, and the sugar levels are fine, and the fat levels are fine. So she said everything was okay. It was okay to drink whatever protein shake I had. It was fine to go ahead and drink. Both for okay. Oops, sorry about that. I got an incoming call from the doctor during recording. And that was the GI, the EGD department, procedure department. Make sure that I was okay, giving them me my 24-hour care call, so to make sure that I was okay. So I told them I was doing okay, because after I went to the nutritionist, that's why I had to head to them, to the EGD. Which, the procedure went pretty well for that. I had to, answer a bunch of questions as usual. Make sure they knew about my medications and which ones I was taking. And it was only about 10-15 minutes maybe, the test. They put the IV in and went me into the procedure room and told me what was going to take place, what to expect from the procedure. just gave me some sleepy medicine. I didn't really go to sleep completely. It was more like a twilight to make me comfortable, and sprayed my mouth with this horrible spray. But it basically has the same effect as the Novocaine that you may get in the dentist, but instead of a needle, they just sprayed it, which I guess I would take the spray over needles in my mouth anyway. But it was horrible. So it did numb my throat, and you know, I did feel the scope go down, but it probably wasn't as horrible as that would have been if I hadn't got the spray. I gagged a couple of times, but they told me if I had to gag, just swallow instead of, you know, that's what I did basically. But it went okay. So today, you know, last night, you know, my throat, it hurts, and she asked me on the phone, she asked me just a few minutes ago whether I was eating or drinking okay, which I said okay, but it's going down, the throat feels funny, it feels funny, and it's still sore, like right in here, just soreness here, and I can feel it going down, even when I'm touching it, I can feel when I'm trying to swallow, I feel soreness right there. But other than that, everything is okay. I'm okay. And I'm just a little tired from yesterday. It was a really long day. I think I left home about 8:25 and didn't get home until like 5 something. All my procedures were over about 4:45, but I had to sit and wait for my cab to come because my insurance company pays for transportation, because I don't have a car. My family don't have a car at the moment, so I had to call for transportation ahead of time, and you know, on their schedules, you know, they'll get to your appointment on time, but picking you up is a little bit different. You have to wait your turn, so I had to wait there for a while. So I think they didn't come and get us, my mom and I, until about 5:30 that evening. Other than that, though, you know, the day went okay. You know, every little step that I go, every day, you know, it gets me closer to my surgery date. So, won't complain. What else happened that day? Oh, I did get a tour of the area we're going to be in after my surgery. They showed us one of the rooms, and we all going to have our little private room. And someone, a mom or sister or whoever wants to stay with you overnight, I'm allowed to have one person stay with me overnight if I choose to, which I probably will. Probably my mom or my sister, because I don't think my son would want to. I don't know. I think he doesn't really want me to have the surgery, but he's nervous about it, which I can understand that. But you know, I had decided about this some years ago, 2009, and a lot of people didn't want me to have it done, and so I did lose weight on my own. I lost about 80 pounds on my own, which was good. But you know, right now I'm sort of at a stall or standstill, pretty much losing and gaining the same 10 pounds for the last 2 years maybe, you know. So I really didn't gain much of the weight back, maybe, like I said, between 10 and 15 pounds, but still losing those same pounds over and over again. So I'm sort of stuck. So I figured, you know, I'd just go use this tool to finish where I started, you know, my journey back in 2009. And so so I'm just not jumping into this just to, you know, to have surgery. It's been a struggle. So, and health-wise, I need it too, because I have a lot of health problems, and that will, getting some of this weight off will definitely help with that. So anyway, everybody, I really appreciate everybody giving the comments, and all my subscribers, and I'm really surprised that I have subscribers. I really didn't know that I would get any, you know, being the first time really posting anything here on Facebook, not Facebook, wrong place, YouTube. So, you know, I really appreciate everybody's wishes, best wishes and everything. And I, as well, I wish everybody well on their journey. Everybody have, you know, different times when they're going to have their surgeries. But I want to say hi to my friend Tanya. She's very supportive of my decision. And I want to say hi to Deb. Me and Deb is going to be having our surgery day on the same day, which is January the 30th. And she's really sweet. She's been inboxing me, checking up on me, checking up on each other to make sure that she's okay and everything. And say hi to Rosie. Just to all my subscribers. I didn't want to miss anybody, so I'm going to say hi and hope everybody is doing well out there. And well, I think that's all I have to say right now today. So until next time, take care.